Well, g'day from Africa. I'm Peter Hack, and Leslie and I are here in Tanzania with the Empower Project. The Empower Project is a new initiative that seeks to work with village leaders and their farmers to lift their communities out of poverty. The picture that I have is that we can either have a hamster wheel model whereby there's a small amount of energy generated by the little hamster as he's willing to keep running, but when the money stops, everything stops. Whereas we want to be a crank handle that applies energy to a shaft, but it ignites a power source that'll continue once the crank handle's removed. And we see that power source as the potential of the village leaders in Africa. And by introducing conservation agriculture, it lifts the yields, it increases the water retention, and we have seen tremendous yield increases, sometimes up to 5 times the yield. And the case in point is this village we were at just on the weekend. They had a Thanksgiving service because they've seen such changes in their village. Here we are at Dawa village. This is west of Arusha. It's a very beautiful place. And we were here in 2012 and began to share a little bit about economic empowerment.
Siku walipokuja tumeweka mahitaji. Kwanza tumeeleza matatizo yaliyomo ndani ya kijiji hiki.
In 2012 when they came, we shared with them the problem of our village, the challenges.
Niseme kwanza njia zetu zilikuwa giza. Hatukuona mafanikio kwa yale ambayo tulihitaji.
People couldn't even sleep in their homes, just being out looking for water, waiting for water.
Kama viongozi hili lilituumiza sana.
So as the leaders, this was a pain, was very painful to our hearts, because you cannot lead the society of people who are very hungry.
Tangu 2012 tumekuwa na mabadiliko makubwa kwa kijiji hiki.
We have seen major changes since 2012 in our village. We had a good raining in a season, and also productive has increased much. In past days, many people were begging because they hadn't have enough.
Kwa sasa mtu mmoja kila mmoja ana pato linalomtosha kwa familia yake bila kuombaomba.
And at this moment, almost each family has enough to keep him and his family.
Its ripple effect is that their community will become healthier. The young people will stay in the village because they'll see that they can create jobs and wealth from the village. They don't have to go to the towns. There's been so much emphasis on education, but then they disappear. They take that with them, go somewhere else, and it doesn't return to the village. So Africa needs the villages to be strong. And we see that a lot of these leaders are wanting that improvement, but they haven't really known how. And just by being able to speak into their situation that they can do this and they can do that, it's all right for them to, and starts the thinking process going. And it's really brought amazing change very quickly. We're really excited.
Well, we have a big vision. Our sister organisation, Tiamoyo, has a large network of more than 2,000 church and community leaders that meet in 40 locations. And for many years now we've been building into these men and women, and we see incredible qualities amongst the community leaders in Africa. And if you'd like to know more about what we're doing and read more of our strategic plan, then you can visit our website. And we'd especially appreciate it if you'd be willing to support Leslie and I personally. But also we're looking for businessmen and farmers from Australia who would like to engage maybe in a village in Africa and just mentor and walk alongside these local leaders. They need brothers who will come alongside them and maybe just come once a year and walk with them, supporting them on a journey. That would be a great help. So thank you and God bless you. Bye from Africa.
And I'm not coming up for air anytime soon.
We are not only teaching spiritual things, because we know that the spirit be met, then there's no way these people can be well spiritual. That's why we need to teach them so they can improve economically.
slowly